KC9VKV, WHAS-OPR, WHAS-OPR.
WA8OPR, is that correct?
OPR, is that correct? You have it, sir. The handle is Terry. QTH, basically Detroit, Michigan Metro. Back to you.
Roger, Terry. Now, you have one of those call signs. You have to be very careful between the A and the 8, because that's very slippery. They're similar, so you have to go out of your way to enunciate WA8, because you can run them. It's hard to differentiate those two if you speed read through those, Roger.
Oh, yeah, I know. I run into that all the time. Thank you very much. The handle here is Terry, I already got that. You have a lovely signal, like 15 to 20 over S9 here in Detroit. I miss the handle, and wonder how my signal sounds down there. KC9VKV, over.
Terry, you've got a great audio signal. Your dynamic range is 3 dB, exactly where you want to be. The equalization, I always espouse just a little bit more top end, maybe a click or two just on the top end of your EQ, because the whole name of the game is to be able to understand what somebody's saying when they're in your noise level, or they're somewhere lost in a pileup. The more inclined you are to hear, the better things go. So for that point, we usually espouse that folks run their radio in a 100 to 2900 bandpass, 100 to 2900 in the bandpass, so they don't sacrifice nothing as far as the intelligibility. Roger?
100 to 2900, got it. Okay, I'll have to set that here. It's been a while since I've done that. Running an old 10-watt TS-870 and a TL922 amp, about 1 kW to 170-foot end-fed wire, running north-south, up about 50 feet. But you got a tremendous copy, and thanks for the 3 dB report. That's what I wanted to know. Still don't know the name. Seems to me you're in southern Illinois. Not quite sure of that, but ask me to report too, if you don't mind. Kind of interested in that. We've corrected it. KC9VKV, WA8OPR.
Oh, Roger there, Terry. I just went, I've been copying you on the Milford PA SDR. You were doing about 8 over, 10 over there. And I just went to my local antenna, and you're about 12 over there. And I can really hear, my local radio is very broadband audio, and much better than the SDRs as far as total frequency response. So come back and let me hear you. Tell me about your antenna specifically for about 15 seconds, and let me hear you.
Okay, Ben just took a fade. Still don't know the handle. You have to tell me. It's a 170-foot end-fed wire, fed directly to an old SA2060A antenna tuner by Heathkit, made in the 60s. There's no coax, there's no balance, nothing. Goes out the window, up to the peak of the house, and into the trees. A couple 100-foot counterpoise wire and 3 ground rods. And I've got another 170-footer running east-west. I'm on a north-south one right now. But tremendous signal. Really a nice copy. KC9VKV, WA8OPR.
Roger, Terry. Okay, very good transmission there. I've got you recorded very well. My name is Jim, Juliet India Mike, and we are located just across the Ohio River from Louisville, Kentucky. We're on the Indiana side of the Ohio River, right at Louisville. So if you want to hear your audio, if you go to YouTube and do a call letter search for Kilo Charlie 9, Victor Kilo Victor, that will take you to our Qso-Vlog page. We're running about 12 1,220 some odd Qso-Vlog air checks at the moment, but you'll be looking for one specifically entitled My Group Air Check 7/31/20, today's date. My Group Air Check 7/31/20. Roger?
7/31/20. What did you call that, Jim? Micro. I got the date and all that, but do that again.
Okay, it's My Group Air Check. My Group. Many people. My Group Air Check. Roger?
Oh, okay, I thought you said micro. I didn't quite get it. My Group, 7/31. And you just kind of look up your call sign, so to speak?
Yeah, go to YouTube and do a call letter search for KC9VKV, and that will take you to our Qso-Vlog page. Roger?
Oh, your logging page. Okay, then pop on. Okay, I got it. Thanks, Jim.
Roger, it's just, like I say, if you go to YouTube and just do a search for KC9VKV, that will take you to our Qso-Vlog page. And like I said, we're running about 1,220 recorded air checks on that page, but you're looking for that one entitled My Group Air Check 7/31/20, which is today's date. Should be on page 1.
Okay, Jim, got it. What's your equipment and antenna down there? Makes such a great copy up here, over.
Roger. Well, this is an ageless Yaesu FT990, pretty heavily modified, coming and going, working into a SB220, and then up to a no SWR resonant dipole. Roger?
Okay, resonant dipole, SB220, FT990. Sounds wonderful. Well, I'm sure there are other people that want to get your service. It's so wonderful that you do this, Jim. And I will wait 48 hours plus, and then we'll see if I can hear myself.
Roger, Terry. Now, it usually takes us, we usually say we'll get it up there in a couple of days, 48 hours. A lot of times we're sooner than that, but we just want to be sure that, when we tell somebody it's going to be there, it will. So that's why we just say, give us 48 hours. Roger?
I got it, Jim. Well, I don't want to monopolize your fine service, so let somebody else pop in here. But thanks so much, Jim. Have a good day down there. Back to you.
Roger, Terry. And what's your location, sir?
Farmington, Michigan. Farmington, suburb of Detroit. Over.
Roger, Terry. Thanks for dropping by. And if you get a chance, join us next Friday. We run between 3:30 and 5 and record the whole time. So looking forward to seeing you if you get a chance to join us next Friday. Roger?
You betcha. Thanks, Jim. Have a good weekend. We'll see you down the log sheet.
Roger, Terry. Threes to you, sir. Have a great weekend. This is KC9VKV, the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net. If you've got a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.